We're back.
Hey, we are back as well. All right, it is 8:35. We have 15 more minutes here, and then we'll jump into the regular call. So we have one more song, but we're going to pass this around a little bit and see who here wants to raise their hand and tell a story. Anybody?
Anybody.
All right, here. Hold on.
So one of the, this is Taylor Jonatakis, and one of the Christmas traditions that I had growing up was the pajama bags. So, as a little kid, you're just so anxious to open your presents, you'd always try to talk your parents into letting you open one on Christmas Eve. I'm the oldest kid, so I think when I was about 5 years old, my parents started the tradition of doing a Christmas bag or pajama bag, and they would provide us, with pajamas, long johns, or some kind of big T-shirt my dad got from some convention that year that we would use as a pajama, and then they'd put some cereal in there, and any other small little trinkety gifts to kind of placate and satiate us on Christmas Eve as we waited for the real day. And as I became a father and had my children, we continued with that same tradition. So I want to say hello to my kids that are out there tonight opening their Christmas bags without their dad. And I want to say, that this is hard for every single one of us that are here. That we're so glad to be singing to you guys and to be able to be doing this, but all of us would trade probably anything in the world to be home with our families today. So thank you.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's Dominic Fox. You're kind of on the tradition topic. I come from a very small family, and I was raised by a single mother myself. And Christmas was one of those few times that we were all able to get together. And I don't want anybody to think had no hard time growing or anything.
You're cutting out a little bit.
But the one thing I wanted to say to the beautiful mother of mine, who I hope is out there listening like she did this afternoon, was got a bunch of gifts or no gifts. What she always gave me every year was her presence and her time. So wanted to any of those single parents or those parents that are out there struggling, just know whether, there's a lot of presents under the tree, or a swing bike, which I've never forgotten, or just your presence. We never forget that. I'm 34 years old today, and the first thing I did this morning was up and call my mom and tell her Happy Christmas Eve. So keep working. Your kids never forget that. And again, like Taylor said, you got it.
Oh, you guys are cutting out a little bit.
Hey, hold on. You guys there?
We're here.
All right, you said, were we cutting out at all?
Yeah, just a little bit. But it's better now.
Okay. All right. Then, all right. Maybe the thing came out a little bit. All right. I'll say one thing. You talked about the Christmas bag with new pajamas. If my fiance's listening, she's laughing because she would give her kids the new pajamas every morning because that way they'd have clean stuff for the pictures. So that was the reason for the clean pajamas. The other one that I always do is being from the Northeast. We would always give maple candy, which would sugar you up. And then my daughter loves bacon, and what Santa Claus would do is he would wrap the bacon the night before, put it in the freezer, and then there'd be a note somewhere for her to go on like a little scavenger hunt. And sure enough, Santa would always put the bacon in the freezer, and she knew it. So that's tradition. All right, where were we? We are at song number 5. So this one is God Rest Ye Merry. Well, I'll let you listen and you just figure out what it says. But before that, we're going to go with a Bible verse here. But I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse. One sitting on it is called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he judges. Revelation 19:11. Hold on. God rest ye merry, nothing you dismay. Remember our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from sin and power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. From God our Heavenly Father, a blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds brought tidings of the same. How that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises, all you within this place. And with true love and brotherhood, each other now embrace. This holy tide of grace, let all others up defaced. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Hold on.
It's sharing it from us.
We're gonna have to put out a mixtape.
A mixtape, yes, a mixtape. We have to put on a mixtape. Is that what you said? Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people have no idea what a mixtape is. If you're.
Oh no.
All right. We've got a little time here. Does anybody have anything else they would like to say? Yeah. All right. I'll go first. My name's Jeff Sable. I want to say hi to my family, my kids, my fiance, my mom, my dad, and I love you all. And I will hopefully see you soon. If not, then I will see you later. Either way, I will see you again. All right. Love you guys. And here we go. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, Merry Christmas. It's Matt Silva again. I just want to say thank you to everyone for listening, and thank you to everyone for celebrating. In this process, it's been truly very difficult. I can't say that I've spent very many Christmases away from my wife. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've spent any since we've been married. We did spend a lot of time apart, though, before we were married. We actually met in 1993, and we did not get married until 2007. And the entire time was mostly a long-distance relationship. That's kind of a personal quirk I have. I don't think that if something difficult is an excuse to stop it. So in dealing with all of this, it's been something that I've realized is that it's difficult, and it might be the most difficult thing we've ever done. We are estranged from our family by force. We have been alienated from friend and colleague and even other family members as well. They have been able to take our jobs, our farms, our homes, in some senses even, our animals. So I just want to say the one thing they cannot take away from us is our joy. And that's why it's so important to be joyful this Christmas, because it's so much more meaningful. Of all the Christmases I've had, this is probably the most meaningful Christmas I've ever had. I mean, I'm not the kind of person who shies away from difficult things. I used to ride submarine. And I'm, like Reed said, I'm glad to have gone through the process, because it's a tempering process. So that's it for me. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, it's Dominic Fox from Joplin, Missouri, and Savannah, Georgia.
Mom, I never forgot how hard you worked every Christmas to be there with me. A special thanks to all my friends and all of you out there that are supporting us. And a special thanks goes to Brian and Creemod, Eric, Craig, Dr. Desai, and everybody else that's out there keeping me in your prayers. I feel them. I love you guys, and it truly is an honor to be spending this Christmas here with these Patriots. And I'm kind of the same vein of what Mr. De Silva just said. You know, we'll gladly sacrifice our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor for a greater purpose. And being in here with these gentlemen, we're not the founding fathers, but we know that we're a part of something important and something special, and it's an honor to be here. Just away from our families and friends with these great Patriots. So God bless you guys, and thank you so much.
God bless you, Dominic.
Hey everybody, this is Mac. Hey guys, I just want to say Merry Christmas once again. Sarah, if you're listening, Merry Christmas, Mom and Dad. Emily, Becky, Lauren, I love you guys. You know, it stinks that this is the third Christmas away, but let's hope this is the last Christmas. I got sentencing coming up in February, and I'm praying for a good outcome.
Amen. We'll be praying right there with you, Matt.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys.
Hi, this is Ray Christensen, and we had a farm out in Hillsboro, Oregon, but my wife had to leave it because she was there by herself, and so she's moved to Rigby, Idaho, so I'm from Idaho now. And I just got done talking with my dad. I've got my mom's passed away, but my dad's very supportive, and got great family members, and I know from watching these other men that having family out there praying and supporting you is really, really important. And you know, you think you have a hard time, and then I just talked to a fellow whose son just got taken to the hospital that he's really close to, and you know, you got trials in your life, but there's people that need your help, and if you can be there to help them, that's great. And I actually feel privileged to be here with these guys. Probably not a lot of folks I probably would chum around with on the outside because I wouldn't know how great they were. So the government's forced me to figure out how great they are. And I'm actually going to say that I'm thankful to be here. Merry Christmas. Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas, sweet.
Merry Christmas.
The only other Christmas is Taylor Jonatakis. The only other Christmas I've ever had in my life where I've been as hot as I am right now in this room was 20 years ago tomorrow. I was standing at a payphone in Brazil, serving a mission to teach people the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I gave up 10% of my life at that age of 20 to go down there and do that. And now as I'm sitting here today at 40 years old, looking at another 10% of my life to submit, I consider this a mission. You can't free the prisoner unless you go in the prisons. And that's what this is all about. For us to make a difference, make a change, and advocate for a system that can't advocate for itself. And so that's my Christmas message to my family. I love you guys. I know this is hard on you. It's hard on me. But it has to be for a bigger purpose, or it's for nothing.
That's right.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Taylor.
That's right. All the way.
Hello, it's me again, Brian Jackson.
Hello, Brian.
I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody.
You have 1 minute remaining.
A shout out to my mom and dad, my family, and my grandkids, and my kids, and everybody. Think about y'all all the time. I love y'all, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Brian.
Oh, hey, it's Jared Owen. Got a 1 minute warning. Hey, I just want to say, Rachel, I love you. Elijah, I love you. Holy family, I love you guys, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, this is Jeff Siegel again. It is, what time it is?
You have like 30 seconds.
Yeah, about to hang up. All right. Thank you guys for all you do out there, and righteousness will prevail. God bless you.
God
God
bless
bless
you,
America.
Jeff.
God bless you, Jeff. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas. I'll call you back in about a couple minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Isn't that all so touching? It is.
Who's not crying now?
I don't, I wasn't prepared at all, so I'm really, well, how blessed are we?